Hello. Uh, Welcome to the stream, everybody. Uh, you know, Completely normal stream that we're doing right now. To the comfort stream number 5? Yeah, 5. I just named it one. Welcome to comfort stream number 5, which is weird because I could have sworn I did one stream every day last week, which should have been 5. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Anyway, though, yeah, today's another comfort stream. If you've never been to the comfort streams before, I can tell you right now, basically, normal stuff happens here. It's kind of just a chat stream, like let's talk kind of thing, one of those, and it's very normal. Nothing weird happens in it. That kind of thing. It's a normal stream. I mean, anything can happen, you know. Like there's so many possibilities, but nothing weird happens most of the time. It's pretty normal. Like like uh like things don't get weird. There's nothing like there's anything weird happening here or whatever. We just talk about normal everyday kind of content. We can talk about YouTube videos. We can talk about food. Um, and it's like a normal stream. Nothing weird happens. That's not normal. I don't know what you're talking about. It's completely normal to not have anything unnormal happen, isn't it? And we just have a swell old time. Everybody talking. You know, um, we just do that kind of stuff, and that's and it's just what happens. It's nice. It's interesting. Nothing. We just do normal stuff. We can talk about food. We can talk about dogs. All sorts of stuff. But anyway, welcome to the comfort stream. And today I'm eating a bologna sandwich, actually. But yeah, in all seriousness, literally we just talk. You guys have no idea how weird it is to look at yourself. 'Cause you guys over here, my screen, like I see your comments, the chat, and everything over here, on this right over here. It's weird seeing yourself from it, because with mirrors, you can't look at yourself at a different angle unless you have two mirrors. This is so it is strange to see myself like this, but slowly gets weird. I don't know what you're talking about. It's not weird at all. I think it's just you. I think it's just y'all thinking it's weird, but it's not. We live in a society. People always thinking, "Oh, that's so weird." Weird implies bad. Kind of. Not exactly. I guess. More like. Let's see how stupid I look right now. Safari hat, sunglasses, scarf, with a t-shirt, arm brace. I actually do wear this pretty often. I have a ton of hats. One of these days we might just do a stream where I just show off all my hats. I have I had over 30. I might have over 50 or 40 now. But yeah. I just realized. It's more polite to eat facing that direction, so you guys don't have to see me taking bites. Hope y'all can't hear me chewing. I'm gonna keep myself a distance from the mic because I don't want. That's just weird. This is not an ASMR channel. Kind of, yes, kind of. So, how are y'all doing today? I know I've been doing pretty good. I'm here drinking some water. It's like semi-cold in my opinion. I don't like. I mean, I'm okay with ice cold water. I prefer like a semi-cold or like I like refrigerator cold, not freezer cold. You know. By Jove, the greatest bologna sandwich I have ever had. Yes, quite. But my day's going pretty good. Extra mayo as well. Isn't mayo just the perfect sandwich material? I've been doing nothing. You've been doing nothing? After, speaking of which, if you look in the description, oh, I actually need a change in the description, the link to the Discord server. If you go to if you go to my channel page and look on the like the banner to the right, there's where you'll find the link to the Discord server. I still need to change it on like the stream and all that because we have finally met the death of the 7T Tuxenberg of the Tuxenberg link. Now, okay, this is the time to tell a little story. For I don't remember even how long, but for quite a while, we have had the same link to the Discord server. We've had the exact same link, and we've had it that way. It was 7TXUMBG, something like that, right? Weird, you know, different caps. It was just a random thing. But I always used to look at that, and in my head, I'd hear the word 7 Tuxenberg, and I really could not explain it. That's just what I saw. And recently, we had an overhaul for the server, and like an idiot, I was not thinking. I decided to delete the last link and make a new one, and it hit me right there how big of a mistake that was, because that means everything that has the old links on them, I'm either gonna have to change or people are gonna realize is wrong. Luckily, I've changed the channels on YouTube to have the automatic link to be in something else so that the automatic description has it. But I'm going to try not to make that mistake again because that screwed me up. 7 Tuxenberg, yeah. I don't know why I've always said it that way, but yeah. The Tuxenberg link has died. It's not capable of bringing you to the server anymore. So if you want a link to the server, go to the channel and look on, or go to the about section on the channel, and then there. Plus with the recent overhaul, we have actually added and taken away a couple things. Some things did not change. We still have the art and the animation channels. The appreciation channel is still there. I love that channel. But we've added some things, like there's the cafeteria and there's the pet shop. Basically, I've turned the whole Discord server into like a house. You have the couch, you have the chairs, you got the kitchen, which is one of the VCs. Or is that the off topic? Or is that dining room? I don't know. But the point is that we have changed the server. Am I always eating for these streams? But yeah, the server's been changed. Good stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna get this off. I'm gonna keep the sunglasses on for now. I don't know. Maybe this will be my new thing, wearing sunglasses. What if I start wearing a suit for the streams from now on? That would be funny. I hope this isn't too quiet a bit. Once I finish eating, I'll be talking a bit more, but you know, I gotta eat. Food is a thing. Jeez Louise, it's been a long time since I've had a bologna sandwich. I usually eat a bologna. What am I trying to say? I loved bologna sandwiches. Used to eat them all the time. I don't eat them as much anymore. But then today I was like, you know, I'm going to eat one today. I made myself a bologna sandwich, extra mayo and all that. And I was just like, I forgot these were good. So here's a question. Out of all of you, do you guys ever, like, what's the thing? Have eating quirks, because I don't have OCD unless it comes to food. Now, granted, Loonstar would probably be like, no, you don't. You do food opinions. But in all honesty, when it comes to food, I'm a little bit OCD-ish in the way I like to eat it. I don't care how other people eat it. That's the thing. It's like, and it's not even OCD. It's just like I want to get every bit of the meal into me in the best way possible. And there's a correct way of doing it, right? There we go. If you didn't know, that's an easy way to tie a scarf. There's different ways. There's a ton of different ways, but one way, you go like this. You know, this is pretty common. You go under, you just do a pretzel knot, and you kind of go like that, right? That's a very easy one. But here's a really, really easy one. You take the whole scarf, right? You have the whole scarf, right? You fold it in half, wrap it around, and then just bring it through the loop. And it's also shorter that way. That way you can have a shorter tie, and it's thicker around your neck in case it's cold. But it's not cold. It's hot. So that's going over there. But anyway, I had to drink something there. What was I talking about? I don't actually remember what I was talking about. I completely lost my train of thought. I was talking about something, wasn't I? Like a thing? Let me take this off. Was I talking about food? Bologna sandwiches. Right? Was it bologna sandwiches? I am cheese. Hello, red boy. I cannot remember what I was talking about. I legitimately cannot remember what I was talking about. I was talking about something, but oh well. Cheese. I think we talked about cheese in a previous stream, actually. I like cheese. Also, anyone in the stream who's trying to message me on Discord, if I have not responded to you, it's because I don't respond to DMs. I don't have Discord open unless I'm in a call for these comfort streams, and I'm usually not in a call for the comfort streams. You were talking about cheese. I was talking about cheese? I don't remember talking about cheese. I don't remember no cheese. What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? Cheese? Well, cheese Louise, bro. Yeah, I know that's not funny. Anyway. Oh, I know something. Okay, real quick. It's very cheesy. How about we listen to my new song coming out? Well, actually, you know what? Disable performance mode. Let's watch it, actually. Let's see. Give me a second. Let's see. Okay, so window capture. Okay, so if I go here and I open it, y'all may have seen it recently on the GAC. Oh, sorry. Y'all may have seen it recently on the GAC channel. But this right here is a rap song. Give me a second. Camera. There I am. And where's important stuff? Yeah, get that back up here. Sorry about your chat stuff disappearing because of that. But window capture. So let's see. Alright, let's see. Properties. And I want to capture groove music. I don't think that's it. No. Man, explore Streamlabs. What? That is weird. Let's see. Okay, hold on. I have a better idea. If I go here, give me a second. This will take some time to load. I just found out my messages are very delayed to when it comes to the stream. Yeah, everyone's messages are because of my internet. Everything is going to be at least a bit late to the actual stream. But let me do this. Give me a second. In fact, let me see comments. Actually, actually. Let me see. Okay, let me change the window. Yeah, this chat is very delayed. Okay, now give me your ankles. Nah, no one's getting my ankles. My ankles are mine and mine alone. They're for my wife, my future wife alone. Explorer? No. That's not what I want. I want that. There we go. Alright, y'all should be able to hear this. Whew, I forgot about that. Let's put that at like half volume for now. So I'm gonna let it load a bit, but yeah. So this is a rap song that I did for my friend Ghost, or for my friend Micromist, about his character Ghost. And it was so if any of y'all know about rap ciphers, if any of y'all know about rap ciphers, like those are basically like a group of rappers, like they collaborate on a project on like a big rap song, right? And it's usually like anime rap ciphers where like they have three or four rappers like rapping as certain characters in the anime, and it's like, I think it's really fun. It's really cool to see. Dang, didn't know you would stoop low. What do you mean stoop low? I have a wife. My wife is not stooping low, except for me. Yeah. And I'm not just gonna show this. I'm also gonna let you guys listen to the new song I'm working on. So after Untouchable, but yeah, here's this. It's gonna be low quality. I apologize for that. My internet's not great. There we go.
You don't believe in a ghost with the most, don't boast just yet, cause you know I'm close by, oh my. Now you're on your knees, make it please to somebody like me, you best be leaving. I'm not looking for you, I'll do you a favor. Leave me alone and I won't see you later. You never seen a spirit like me, but I'm gonna disappear like I'm a crossfader. Ha! What are you afraid? Throwing all the shade, I don't even have a shadow, but I do got a blade. But hey, where'd it come from? I'm stunned, memories begin with the stab in my heart, no fun. No rest for the weary, but I'm fearing that I'm here and I'm not supposed to be. I'ma keep on troubling, unraveling the one who did this to me, yo. I don't know why I am.
The mixing for the vocals could do with a lot of work, but
I'll find the one who did this and make them feel true fear.
you cannot find me, for I am nothing but my soul.
You cannot reach me, for I'm
The untouchable.
I've got a headache in my brain, it's insane, none of the same, so I aim for the top of the lane. I'll erase all of my transparency to hide behind my own history. It's a memory I cannot remember of the person I now want to dismember. The path that I'm on was one paved with blood, it's not one that I've liked or loved. There was blood on my hands from the lives that I've taken. The things I have done would make anyone shaken. I'm paying the price in my mind. I must find out to keep myself out of the bounds. So I'll lie and say that I'm alright, but I'm not. Give it all that I got. I was given the shot for a reason. I'm thinking you see that you can't defeat me. I'm the mortal, and that is just everything. I don't know why I am even still here. I'll find the one who did this and make them feel true fear. You cannot find me, for I am nothing but my soul. You cannot reach me, for I'm the untouchable. You cannot find me, for I am nothing but my soul. You cannot reach me, for I'm the untouchable.
Now, funny thing, that last chorus was actually going to be changed to You cannot see me, for I am no longer whole. Instead, but I ended up keeping it as I just ended up repeating that part. Um, but yeah, that was the first song that came out, and I remember Michael Misty was freaking out about it. He was like, "What?" He even announced it on the server. Uh, but yeah, that's that. Um, the Untouchable proceeds to be touched. How dare you? How dare you point out the inconsistencies in the from the lyrics in the animation? How dare you? How dare you, my broski, Maloski, friend, chum, chummerino, home slice dog, friend, compadre, companion? I will make you realize the end of your days. But then, where's that USB? There's that USB. Then there's this, right? Let me pull this up real quick. Not that. I am no longer whole. You cannot reach me, for I am nothing but my soul. You cannot reach me, for I am no longer whole. It's gonna load. No. I think that USB is having some trouble, so I'm gonna unplug my mouse and plug it in here. Here's so glitch. I think you've heard this already, but this is the new song. And this is just the instrumental that I'm working on. But there's gonna be some major changes to this. It's not quite something I can rap to yet. It needs some serious work. But here is the music for my next song. Woo! Yeah, you know I'm coming in the party. Doing better, it's my palm fist. Yo, you get the gist. Yo, got my enemies on a list. Yo, everybody, it's the gist. You know what I mean? I'm gonna use my Draco palm fist. Yo, everybody know what I'm talking about. Yeah. You know it, I'm talking about everything. I got emotions, don't show it. It's crazy, make my brain hazy. Even if it's not something making me feel lazy, yo. And that is that. I'm really happy with how it sounds. Don't get me wrong. The the sound of the actual I just realized that I had the stream music in the background while listening to that. My bad on that. But I'm happy with the song, but it's not rap worthy yet. There's it's too like I think what's actually messing it up is that that's the main problem with it is that it's going and I think that's what's getting like screwed up through it. It's just not sounding quite right because of that. So um because it's like it's not something I can rap to or do bars to. It's something I could sing to. Like in the chorus, I can feel it. I'm like, oh yeah, you know, right? I could do something like that, but the rapping bit, I think I just got to get rid of that. It's like it's fun. I like the sound of it. It's just something I can't rap to. But you see, after that, uh, the Shura that so what I'm doing is I actually have some really big plans for like rap ciphers for about the duelist community and RHG. The only thing I'm keeping back on though, what I'm doing right now actually, is I'm testing the waters on several different characters first. Ghost was the first of many, is basically what I'm saying. Like Ghost was the first test run. I was like, okay, if I really try, how good can I make this how good can I make this rap song, right? And I tried it with that, and it ended up turning out pretty good. Um, and that was the question. Excuse me. Um, how good can I make it turn out? And that was like that first. The Ghost song was the test run. Shura is going to be the second test run. I'm doing the Shura rap as a second like tryout in essence, of saying, okay, how well can I actually do this? Um, and I'm thinking I'm gonna make one more after the Shura rap. I'm gonna make one rap cipher, one short one, just me and one other guy doing a little sequence. Um, and I'm going to because there's a mixer, there's a guy who does like vocal mixing, and I'm gonna hire him first to do the work. You know, speaking of hiring, there's something I actually do want to talk about. Although I probably end up talking about this again in another stream, but this is something that I just wanted to talk about. You know, in fact, you know what? Let me disable or make this performance mode so that I'm looking at y'all. So a while back, I remember, and this is a while, like I'm talking a few years. I remember or even more years than that. For the longest time, I did want to be like an animator, and I never wanted to be an artist as a career. I knew that much. Like for the longest time, I knew I don't want to be an artist. Like I didn't want to be an artist. I just wanted to draw. I really do art for the fun of it. It's not like I don't plan on doing it as a career. I don't really want to. I don't. I would hate to live a life of doing art commissions, and not because it's bad, but because I don't want to. It's my personal preference. It's not for me. Is basically what I'm saying. And you know, that's how that works. But let me see something just to make sure. I need to make sure my stream did not stop again. Is my stream still up, everybody? Like, can y'all say anyone who's in the chat right now say something, because I need to make sure. Okay, it is up, it seems. Okay, put that in watch later. I just need to make sure the stream is actually going. But I remember a while back, there was I never wanted to be an artist as a career. But I did for a while. Actually, I wanted to make films or like animations and stuff like that. Okay, all right, good, just a good test. I wanted to make like films and animations and things like that for a while, and don't know what no problem glitch. Not everyone joins. Sometimes I get like one or two people. Other times I get like 5 or 8. It's like it fluctuates. Depends on people's schedules. But for the longest time, I wanted to be I wanted to make these like animated projects. I was like, I want to make an anime, or I wanted to make a movie, or da 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 da. But that, like, at the time I was like, it's impossible. There's no way it could happen. But then one day I came to the realization that as far as I'm concerned, being a director or a producer of a film, I still feel like I'm the accomplished person in this. Like I'm more, I accomplished something. Um, and I learned that with my personality, I like to talk to people. I'm an introverted extrovert because it takes me a while to open up, but at the same time, it's like I get along well with people. You know, I get along with people generally. I generally get along with most people, even people that I have some bad history with. I still talk to. That's the kind of thing. That's kind of just the kind of person that I am. But anyway, what ended up happening was I realized, wait, why not be a director? Why not be a filmmaker from that perspective? Why not be the person who's like, okay, you and you work for me, and I will see, and I will bring us places. I will get us to a place, right? And I was like, I'm gonna do that, and I ended up doing it. Uh, so that's actually why I started doing collabs in the first place, because like that was when I was like, you know what, collabs would be really good practice. I was doing dojo duels for a while. That was like when I was at first thinking this is the way to become big, you know, do like Gilded Guy, do like, I guess, Alan Becker or something, I don't know, do like other people and make myself a better, just better at this particular thing and become known for doing that really well. And I learned very quickly that it wasn't for me. I like animation, I like art, but not enough to become a pro at either one. And so, but then, you know, I was in a bit of a stasis, a bit of like a weird stasis of like, what do I want to be a pro at? Because that's the thing. It's a bad idea in life to be generally okay at a lot of things. It's a better decision to be like, you know, good at a lot of things, but then really good at something or a few things. Like have a few things that are just your bread and butter. And it's always best to be like that in life in general. Because like it's like people would look at my animations and say that looks really cool, and I know, you know, I have several people who really love my animations, and I think I make really good animations, but I am not a professional animator. I am not, like, in my opinion, there's a difference between professional and pro. A pro is like an abbreviation in a sense. It's just to say that they're really good at something. Professional is when you're getting hired to do it, in my opinion. I know that's not really how it works, but that's just how I word it. That's just how I think about it. And so like take my video editing. I would not say that I am a pro editor. I'm good at adapting to it. In fact, honestly, I am a good editor. Don't get me wrong. But I am definitely a professional animator, a professional editor, because I actually get that as a job. And editing is something that I have actually enjoyed for many years. It's a bit less enjoyable now due to the fact that my PC is not good for, my laptop is not good for high, like, editing and stuff like that. It'd be a lot better if it was running super smoothly. And then secondly, the fact that I have so much trouble uploading it to my boss, which is might get solved in a few months, in 4 months or so. But anyway, as I was saying, for the longest time, we got people back. All right. But as I was saying, for the longest time, I knew that I did not want to be an artist. I knew that I did not want to be an animator. I enjoyed editing, but I wasn't sure. Again, even though I love editing, and even though editing is something I wouldn't mind going into as a career, that film editing, that would actually be fine with me. Even if it was gaming video editing, I don't mind that. But my preferable job, I realized that I wanted to be the guy, in a sense, giving orders, but not just giving orders, but I wanted to be the guy who was like, had connections, was the person who was saying, I know this guy, something like that. Granted, I'm getting older. I'm 20 now, so, you know, but it's like, granted, that would be better if I like knew certain people that became film directors like a few years ago, and like I was like, oh, I knew him at one point. Okay. Um, I know that. So I was trying that out for the longest time, and then I realized I wanted to be the producer. I wanted to be a director and a producer. Those are the two things that I wanted to be. I wanted to be the guy who says, "Okay, I'm going to pay 5 of you to work on these parts of this thing. All right, we're all going to do this. This is how this is going to work, and this is what we're going to do," and that's who I wanted to be. And after when that happened, it was like I started doing the collabs, and I started those were like practice rounds. My collabs were done specifically for the purpose of being a practice round for what being a practice round for managing projects and managing people in general. And once I learned how to do that, once I got better at that, especially with Respawn 2, now I'm actually like making groups, and I've decided I'm going to actually tunnel some money into some of these projects. Um, like I'm like uh I still got to come up with a name, but I'm thinking of making a production name for my coming up series, uh, Good Dog Videos. But I'm gonna have to make a name for that production team. I think at some point, like it needs to be a thing. Um, but yeah, once I started earning money, I thought, why not use that money in a productive manner? And so that's what I'm doing. Currently, there's a lot of different things that I want to work on, but can't because money is a problem, and my PayPal is like, nah, we don't think like we're not letting you do nothing. And reason being actually is because they think I'm doing funny business right now. Um, like I don't know. Apparently, they think I'm like I don't know peddling drugs or something or prostitution. I don't know. I don't know what they think I'm doing, but PayPal wanted me to needed me to check up information, but yeah, I just thought, well, I can pay people, so I will pay people to do certain projects. And I know some people, there are a lot of teams like, oh, I'll do it for free, and it's like, and I get that, you know, but money is a good motivator. And actually, I wanted to talk about this. That why is money a good motivator? Is it because you can buy stuff with it? Is it because you can use it? I mean, yeah, it is. But I think it's because of a much more base need that we as humans need, is is like recognition. We need to know, not just recognition, reward. Reward is very important. Good deeds and good work should be rewarded. That's how I feel about it. It's like when you do well in something, you should be rewarded. And when you do bad in something, or when you make a mistake, or when you do something consciously bad, or whatever, you purposely do something to hurt someone, or da 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 da, for whatever it is, good things should be rewarded and bad things should be punished. And so, with that in mind, we as humans know that. We know that we want to be rewarded for our good deeds, and we know we want to be punished, and we don't want to be punished, but we know we should be punished for our bad deeds. Actually, that's the funny part. Everyone wants to be rewarded for their good deeds, but no one ever thinks about being punished. Hardly. Like most people don't think of a lot of people today don't think about what it means to get punished for your bad deeds, and because of that, we have a lot of people looking for rewards but no punishment. But that's not the thing though. There are a lot of people out there who think they don't deserve reward, and I don't think they realize that the reward isn't purely for the point of making you feel good. Like paying you money isn't just to make you like feel better for doing the work that you do. It's more like, in my opinion, kind of like it's kind of like saying you get this for the work you've done, and you're going to, once you do this work for what you do, you're going, it's like, it's hard to describe, but it's like when you reward a good deed, when you know a reward is coming, when you can know and trust that something good is coming for something you're going to put yourself into, put work into, then you immediately go, you put subconsciously more effort into that thing. And it's like, I think it's like certain things like that when you, and it's like my boss is probably my current boss is probably, I got so lucky with my boss because I had a different boss for a different job back in the day who I did not like and who I did not get along with well. And working there, it was an easy job, but it was the worst thing I ever did. I was the best one they had, and I hated it. I hated working there. And I was like, no, I'm done. Forget it. Funny part, I didn't even get paid for any of the work I did there. So, funny. Interesting, right? That's why when it comes to my productions, I won't let my employees work for me if I know I can't pay them yet. Like, I'll be like, nope, stop. No work until I know I can financially support this situation. So it's like I have, because I went through that, I was like, you know what? No, I'm not letting people go through that. But yeah, let me check the chat real quick. I don't know what happened, everyone. Hatena, hi. A thinking emoji. Oh, hey, Hatena. Also, this got deep real quick. Yeah. It's like, yeah, I know it's getting deep, but I just, this, it's the whole kind of the point of it. It can be deep. It can be funny. Comfort stream. If you're not comforted, leave. But anyway, what I was saying was that, yeah, reward is important. And like my boss, I got really lucky with my boss. He's a nice guy, pays me on time. Whoa, he pays me crazy. He actually, didn't not like the old boss. But he, I had the connections. The reason that it was really good was I took advantage of a really good situation where I ended up talking to the guy. And so now, what am I doing? I am editing videos for a channel that I have been watching for years. And it's like, what? Speaking of which, if you guys want to see my edited content, just go to that channel, Renegade Gaming. Some of my content is on there. Just look in the description and you'll see who edited the video. You'll know if it was me or not. But directing, though. Directing and producing is what I want to get into. And because of that, that's why I'm hosting projects and stuff like that. In fact, one of my biggest inspirations is actually the guy who made Black Eyed Peas. If any of you don't know, I don't remember his name, unfortunately. In fact, let me hold on. He was interviewed on Top Gear. Let me see. The Black Eyed Peas, the person who made that group or was the director or manager of that group, that guy does so much. You guys have no idea. The guy who owns that, he does so many different things. It's incredible. Hey, Gaga. The guy who does Black Eyed Peas, who owns it or whatever, or runs it, does so many things. He was in an interview on Top Gear, I remember, and they asked him, so what do you do? And you learn he's done film work. He has done music. He has done, I believe, some animated content. He has been in different sports. He has managed and done so many things. And that in and of itself was such a huge inspiration to me, because I thought I could only do one thing. Because I was always I still kind of live by the thought of, you choose something good and you become really, really good at that one thing. And then there's other things that you're good at but aren't quite your skill. And I realize now that directing or being a manager in general is such a broad topic, or such a broad job, that it applies to almost anything. If you know how to manage people, there are so many different industries you can get into. If you can, music industry, film industry, gaming. In fact, I think he worked on gaming too. I don't know. The man has worked on so many different things. So he's definitely one of my biggest inspirations as far as that goes. In fact, why am I wearing headphones? But yeah, let me see. Consisting of William. That's the guy, I think. Yeah. William, pronounced William, is an American rapper, singer, songwriter, record producer, entrepreneur, and actor. He is the founding and lead member of the musical group. He's known mostly for being in Black Eyed Peas, but there's so many different things that he's done. And that's what I think is just so incredible. For a single person to be just doing all these different things. Be like, yep, I'm doing these things. I did these things. I don't know about his other opinions on certain things, as far as anything political or religious goes. I don't care. It's not important. And so even if I were to find out that he's actually a like a horrible person, like I doubt it, but even if I were to find that out, I'd still be inspired by the things that he has done. So yeah. With that being said, we got deep today, didn't we? We got really deep. We just talked about my life practically. But yeah, I'm actually getting pretty tired. I might end up stopping the stream pretty soon, maybe 10, 15 minutes, I'm not sure. Unless I go rambling on another topic. Depends. Didn't expect to see the Hatena 360. Crazy, bro. Like how did he know I streamed, bro? Did I announce it on the Discord server that all of y'all should join? I've got a Why am I itchy? It's a corona. But yeah, I just noticed the sub count up here updates before my stream on my like computer does, which is funny because I'm like, how does that see it even though it's on Streamlabs faster than my actual application is seeing it? Like some of your comments I'm reading right here, like right in this instead of on the screen over here. But yeah. So yeah, new song coming out sometime. Once my account works, others do help announce it though. Oh yeah, I guess some other people shared the link and all that. These comfort streams have just become really nice to do, honestly. I don't do them on weekends. In fact, actually, I am thinking I'm probably gonna quit for tonight, but I didn't schedule it correctly today, but usually on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I do the comfort streams in the mornings PST time. So like around 10 o'clock or 11, 10 or 11 usually. And on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I do it later in the day around 4 or 5 or, around 3, honestly, about 3, between 3 to 5 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then Saturdays and Sundays, I do it at 0 o'clock because I'm not there. And I just noticed the lag on the chat on my side lags several. It takes about 30 seconds to appear. Yeah, it does. It's my internet actually. It might be your internet, but I think it's my internet as well because I have Garbaggio internet. But yeah, I can tell when I'm getting tired when my voice gets this raspy, which, like, listen to that. You hear that? You hear how my voice sounds right now? Yeah. But anyway, yeah. Weirdly enough, if I look at the screen, I sound like a smoker. I sound exactly like a smoker right now. Now, what happens if I take this water, right? Yeah, hit it. Yo, let's get the beat. Yeah. Okay. But before any of y'all leave, or actually, like, see, this is my voice when I go better up here. Let me. Bless you. Anyway, yeah. See, my voice is back to normal. But yeah. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna end the stream pretty soon. But today was off schedule. Bless you again. But tomorrow's stream will probably be the same time that today's was, but Wednesdays will probably be earlier in the day. Just letting you know. It'll probably be much earlier in the day. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. If you liked this, then you can go to the listen, subscribe, whatever. You can also go to my main channel, Gacam Videos. Who was that? That was my great grandmother in the other room. But anyway, if you liked today's stream, you can it's just so funny how I can't wait till I get better internet because then most of the comments I think I'll see like better, faster in time. But anyway, thank you everyone for joining up if you enjoyed it. Also, if you want to talk to me sometimes every now and then, I joined VCs on my GAC Arts and Crafts Discord server, where you can also share art, animation stuff. If you go to the channel, look on the banner to the right, it'll show, or go to the about page on my channel, and you can get it there. But anyway, thank you everyone. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you later.